Dr. Yalda Safai. She is a psychiatrist and medical doctor in New York. How significant is the FDA's approval of this drug to treat ALS?
Of course. I mean, ALS, or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, is a devastating neurodegenerative disease with no cure and no prevention at this point. So it is rare, but it's devastating. And like you mentioned, it targets nerve cells that are responsible for voluntary movements, such as eating, breathing, sleeping. The prognosis for ALS is about 3 to 5 years from diagnosis. Now, the FDA has granted conditional approval of this medication for a very specific type of person with ALS that carries a specific type of gene mutation. That accounts for about 2% of ALS cases, and it's estimated that less than 500 people in the US carry this mutation. So it's not for everybody with ALS. And I say conditional approval by the FDA because with certain devastating illnesses, when a drug shows promise, the FDA puts it on a fast track pace to approval. It's a conditional approval, and it requests further testing while this drug is being marketed. So right now, that's where we are. It is an injectable formulation of medication that's injected into the spine, and it requires maintenance doses every month. The cost is estimated to be pretty high. The last medication that was approved for ALS was about $150,000 a year. And side effects are minimal. They include fatigue and a little bit of pain.
Wow, 150 grand a year. Some other health headlines I want to get your thoughts on. There's some new research shedding light on the dangers of unregulated melatonin gummies. According to a study published Tuesday, this was in the medical journal JAMA, researchers found 22 of 25 gummy products tested had different amounts of melatonin than was labeled. One melatonin product had more than 300% of the labeled amount. The FDA says not regulating melatonin because it's sold as a supplement, not as a drug, is a concern.
Exactly.
Parents sometimes give their children melatonin gummies as a way to help them sleep better. Previous studies, though, have found unregulated supplements led to a surge in poison calls. What's the message on this, and how common is it to have things so drastically mislabeled?
Yeah. So melatonin is considered a supplement, which means it's not regulated by the FDA. Supplements are usually not regulated by the FDA. So it means that the safety, efficacy, and the content and ingredients of what's being marketed is not regulated. So basically, manufacturers can do whatever they want and get away with it. Like this study showed, out of the 25 manufacturers that they evaluated, 22 of them had a different amount of melatonin than what was advertised. And in fact, one manufacturer contained no melatonin at all, and it said it had CBD, which is contraindicated in children. And the CDC has reported that they've seen a 6-fold increase in overdoses from melatonin. This is what I always, in children, this is what I tell my patients. Don't use over-the-counter supplements unless you absolutely have to, and try to use the minimum dose necessary to treat whatever condition you're suffering from. In addition, make sure the manufacturer that you buy, the brand that you buy the over-the-counter supplement from, is reputable and it's USP verified. USP is an organization, it's an independent body that just guarantees the label matches what's in the ingredients and what's being sold. It does not guarantee safety or efficacy of the product. And as always, run everything by your pediatrician or doctor first.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.